Today on CCX News, concerns about high-risk sex offenders, why Brooklyn Park is tracing the issue to an alarming increase in group homes. Thanks again for joining us. Police in Brooklyn Park say they're seeing an influx of high-risk sex offenders moving into their city. They say the problem is attributed to group homes.
It really became a concern for us when I realized not only did we have a high number, but we were seeing people being kicked out of neighboring cities and then coming here because we didn't have an ordinance.
Level 3 sex offenders have been deemed the highest risk to reoffend. 7 have moved into Brooklyn Park just this year. That makes for a total of 19 Level 3 offenders living within the city limits. Cities have some power to regulate where offenders can live, but Brooklyn Park doesn't have any of those ordinances in place. Police are asking the city council to consider creating new regulations.
We're bearing the brunt and the burden of this much more than cities that are close to us in size.
Brooklyn Park Police expect to bring back details on a potential ordinance change to the City Council in about a month. Now to a story that's both inspiring and a lesson in humility. I got to meet a longtime Courage Kenny employee who is in the running for a prestigious Paralympic honor.
Well, this is a picture that they gave to all the athletes.
Since the 1970s, the names Susan Hagel and wheelchair basketball have been synonymous.
I actually was in the very first basketball game between two women's teams.
The decorated wheelchair athlete is humble, but she was a pioneer. She is a college athlete at the University of Illinois.
So these are the two.
And a Paralympian.
Gold medals for archery.
She medaled 4 times in archery.
This is the bronze medal for basketball, and that was in '80.
And in basketball.
You know, there is nothing better than when you do win the gold medal and they play the Star-Spangled Banner.
At the start of her Olympic career, Hagel also started her therapeutic recreation career at Courage Kenny. Hagel got to work with people like Ian Lynch, an eventual wheelchair basketball gold medalist.
She was my therapeutic recreation specialist when I was first paralyzed. So she's one of the first people in a wheelchair I met.
He said he didn't realize who she was until he made it to the Paralympics himself, but he said he gets it now.
It's incredible what she's did over her lifetime. And, you know, it's not these big home run hits, but it's step by step being able to build a legacy like that.
And this was our gold medal for basketball.
And Susan's story is still being told. She's a nominee for the Paralympic Hall of Fame.
25 years have gone by since I've retired from competitive sport, and now to have this nomination is just so special to me.
Hagel's proud of the legacy she continues to leave, even if she didn't realize that's what it was at the time.
You know, it makes me, proud to have been a part of getting it started and providing opportunities, for girls and women now.
We'll find out soon if Hagel is inducted. Just one Paralympian is inducted into the Hall of Fame each year. Golfers in Brooklyn Park now have a new dining option where they can enjoy a post-game meal or beverage. In Business Matters, Delaney Cleveland takes us to the Tavern at Edinburgh.
The golf season at Brooklyn Park's Edinburgh, USA is now in full swing. And this new season comes with a new dining option.
The restaurant is the Tavern at Edinburgh. It's run by Jason Tillett Company. They also manage the food and beverage portion at Greenhaven Golf Course.
Whiskey wings, boutique, pomfrets.
The Tavern at Edinburgh opened in early March following an ownership change and rebrand.
So here's the new menu.
Executive Chef Kevin Aho runs the kitchen.
Oh, I love it. I love it. This is probably my 12th restaurant I've opened, and I've been in this business since I was 16.
The Tavern will certainly offer your standard pub fare.
This is a whiskey sauce. It's just pineapple juice, whiskey, lemon juice, molasses.
Things like wings, sandwiches, pizza, and salad.
We've got crispy duck breast, the beef pappardelle. So I like to put a twist on the cuisine.
But Aho is classically trained in French cuisine.
Grease salad here in the middle with chicken breasts.
And the menu will reflect his skill set.
My specialty is curated food. So it's all from scratch. It's all handmade. It's all chef driven. It's all farm to fork. So I think it'll be a different style of cuisine that's ever even been here.
Customers we spoke with welcomed the change.
We want to try a new menu. The other one was kind of old, got old. This one's a new menu. We want to try the food out, and he's got a good reputation.
The hope is that the customer base won't primarily be comprised of golfers or folks who come to Edinburgh for special events. They want to make this a destination restaurant for the area.
You're not going to find any kind of cuisine like this at a golf course.
With warmer temperatures on the way and outdoor patio season on the horizon, management is certainly intrigued about what's to come.
The feedback we've got so far has been very positive. They're extremely excited to try something new. We're all excited here.
The Tavern at Edinburgh is open 7 days a week. Finally, why it's the perfect time of year to visit North Hennepin Community College.
On this wall, it's all still lifes. And I think that the range that you find from here in this painting, romantic dinner date, with a few aliens thrown in, I think is really both fun and interesting to see that combination.
These are just some of the 105 art pieces on display for the college's annual student art show. You'll find everything from fashion and graphic design pieces to something new, video art.
I think that when you come through the doors here at the gallery, you get a little window onto what interests each and every student, because oftentimes they will make drawings or paintings or photographs of the things that they love.
All the work was selected by a panel of judges. One of the pieces is truly inspiring, a ceramic bowl handcrafted by a North Hennepin student who is blind.